to yes on what you're looking for.
Sean is a master. He teaches. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high-performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all these people's lives over the course of time. I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
The American Blind Association is the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula Board Formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes.
Do you think that worked?
Bella Rita, I do think that worked. It's George V and Jay Levine's Heart of Influence. Come on now. We're exploring the superpower of integrous influence. Who's joining Jay and George today, Bella Rita, on this Why Wednesday? 7 days to go, Bella. Let's go.
7 days to go. We got some G Hicks in the house. And first from New York, Vice President of Sales and Business Development with 15 years in cloud-based software and digital leadership, proven success managing full sales cycles, blending hunter ambition and farmer relationships to drive company growth, passionate about helping clients excel through purpose-driven strategies, focused on why and how you succeed. Let's welcome to the show, Sean Grayson.
How are we doing?
Sean, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence on Why Wednesday. Sean, Plato, the Greek philosopher, said, play a game with me for an hour, and we're going to learn more about each other than if we speak for a year. So we kick this game off with a fun fact. It's a headline, not a story. Could be a proud moment, shocking moment, surprising moment, fun moment, any moment, Sean, that will make us say, Sean, no way. So, Sean, what is your headline, fun fact?
You ready?
Yes.
Former professional athlete, former sushi roll record holder in New York City, active professional wrestler, and a VP of Sales and Business Development.
Dude, that's awesome. What were you a professional athlete in? Wrestling?
Soccer.
Oh, dude, professional soccer player and wrestler. That is super duper cool. Where do you wrestle professionally?
So I wrestle for 2 organizations. One is Titan Championship Wrestling in New Jersey, as well as Gremlin House Championship Wrestling, as well as New Jersey. I'm in the ring in Hoboken on this upcoming Saturday, and then in Hamilton, New Jersey on the 25th.
Let's go, brother. That's super fun and cool. Congratulations on all the impact and success. And by the way, where'd you grow up?
Plainfield, North Jersey.
Jersey guy. Let's go. Sean's in the building. Bella Rita, come on.
John and Sean are in the building. Sean loves Jersey shows, especially Jersey and sports shows. He can talk about it all day long. Welcome, Sean, to the Heart of Influence. And rolling with Sean from Inglewood, New Jersey, Vice President dedicated to expanding home ownership opportunities and fostering leadership within North Jersey housing community. Seasoned mortgage professional with over 2 decades of experience helping families secure responsible and affordable financing. Bilingual advocate committed to financial education, building trust, and empowering diverse communities toward lasting home ownership. Let's welcome to the show, Jonathan Ortiz.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? Thank you for having me.
And just real quick, Jonathan, because I have Jonathan on the screen, but I did see John first. So do you prefer Jonathan or John?
Either or.
What is your preference?
I'm cool with John.
All right.
John, thanks for being
Yes,
here,
sir.
John. And your headline fun fact.
Fun fact, let me see. I love to travel. I love to cook. And I really love to, believe it or not, I really enjoy helping people.
Let's
I
go,
think
brother.
it's in my veins.
Let's go. In the veins, cooking, traveling, and if you could go anywhere in the world tomorrow, just one name, one city, one place, anywhere, where would you go?
Egypt.
John's going to Egypt, Red Sea, Cairo. Come on, Belvrita.
That's right.
The Cairo. Next up from Shrewsbury, New Jersey, sales manager recognized among the top home loan professionals in Monmouth County for outstanding client services and results. Dedicated and caring guide who simplifies home buying journey and empowers clients to move forward with confidence. Former collegiate athlete and active community volunteer, passionate about, that should be collegiate, I think, team. Passionate about fitness and family and supporting others' growth and success. Let's welcome to the show, Brendan Kipnis.
What's up?
Brendan, warm welcome. What'd you play and where'd you play?
Say that one more time.
What did you play and where did you play?
I was a rower at the University of Delaware, so I was on the crew team.
Let's go Blue Hens. The Blue Hens are in the building. And please, what's your headline fun fact?
So my headline fun fact is I am a national champion in the co-ed surf boat race at the 2025 United States Lifeguard Championships.
That is super fun. And what's the surf boat race? Like, what does that look like?
So if anybody goes to the beach, there's various boats that lifeguards use. So back in the day, but now they're primarily used for racing. And basically we went to Huntington Beach, California, and we competed where it was a couple laps going out in the ocean, back in, navigating waves, riding waves. And
So I'm hearing your brother is Jersey, went to California, whooped some ass. Is that what I'm hearing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's go, Bella Rita. That's what happens when Jersey goes left. Let's go. Here we go.
I'm not confused. I am not confused. So welcome, friends, into the Art of Influence. Next up from somewhere in New Jersey, a relationship-driven realtor dedicated to creating meaningful client experiences and making every real
Reed, how do you unmute this?
You're unmuted.
You're unmuted. Yes.
unmute,
Relationship-driven, where was I? And making real estate journey exceptional. Expert in branding, marketing, and negotiation, helping clients achieve goals with integrity, communication, and trust. Faith-centered professional whose values family, fitness, and serving others both locally and globally. Let's welcome to the show, Christian Tebow.
Christian, warm welcome to the Art of Influence. And please, Christian, what's your
Thank you.
headline fun fact?
My pet dog, his name is Maslow, named after Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Whoa. And what is your dog's top need?
To be walked midday. He loves the walk.
Yeah.
He loves the midday walk.
Yeah, that's Bella's top need too. Bella Rita, let's go.
Yes, I love being walked in the middle of the afternoon.
Yes, true. Bella's always asking me to walk her midday. Let's go.
Yes. Christian, thank you. Welcome to the Heart of Influence. And next up from Stockbridge, Georgia, experienced military logistic leader with over 15 years. And I went to Tomlin team because I'm not sure if John is here or not. So we're going to Tomlin. Experienced military logistics leader with over 15 years managing international supply chains, procurement, and operational excellence, pursuing a doctorate in organizational development, blending strategic leadership with advanced logistics and systems innovations. Founder of a sustainable luxury men's brand embodying discipline, creativity, and refined global perspective. Let's welcome to the show, Tomlin Douglas.
Tomlin, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. And please, Tomlin, your headline fun fact.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity you can be here in the first place. Fun fact about me is I am very humble, I am optimistic, and I'm adventurous. Besides serving in the military, I love to travel. I have traveled multiple countries. I love to explore new cultures, and I just love to connect with people and learn about other people's ambitions, goals, and sometimes it can be a little bit tunnel vision when I want to get something done.
Let's go, brother. And thank you for your service to our nation, giving us the freedom to pursue our business's growth, freedom, and this show. So thank you, Tomlin.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on.
Thank you, Tomlin. Welcome to the Heart of Influence. And next up, from Wall, New Jersey, experienced attorney dedicated to helping individuals overcome financial challenges through compassionate guidance and comprehensive legal solutions, lender and educator committed to empowering others with financial literacy, problem-solving skills, and confidence to build lasting stability, passionate community advocate, fostering service, inclusion, and meaningful impact through ongoing outreach and philanthropic initiatives. Let's welcome the one, the only, George Frankenberger!
Come on, George
Thank you.
George V., please, sir, your headline fun fact.
Mr. Sean Callagy, last month I got to experience something amazing. I rode a mechanical shark while shouting the monologue from Joan of Arc as she forced the Britons to leave the field of battle. I did this while riding a mechanical shark for 45 seconds, avenging the last 3 times I swam with said sharks. I did that in your front yard. Thank you.
Thank you, George V. I love you. You are super amazing. That is a definite awesome headline fun fact. 8,000 plus people have been on the Heart of Influence in George. That is now a top 50 all-time headline fun fact. Would expect nothing less from a growth-driven, heart-centered, integrous man committed to mastery like you, only to be followed up by another. Bella?
Yes, and I'm going to give one final chance to John, if you would like to unmute or be
going once,
going twice.
Come
on, John.
Is
Come on, John.
Gold. Bella, let's go.
He's unmuted. So, John, you're unmuted.
John, what's your headline fun fact, dude?
Hello there. How are you? I finally made it.
You made it. What's your headline fun fact, John?
Well, let me introduce him from Monroe, New Jersey, founder, publisher, transforming media representation through influential lifestyle and cultural publications for over 2 decades, visionary producer behind Intentionality, internationally recognized showcase celebrating models, designers, and creativity industry excellence, influential media leader and radio host devoted to empowering talent and elevating voices in arts and cultures. Let's welcome to the show, John Blassengate.
Thank you.
John, you're up to some cool things, John. What is your headline fun fact, sir?
All right. My headline is that I made it today, and I'm blessed by having another day that I live.
God bless you, John. Let's go. John's in the house. He's blessed. And Jay Levine's next. Belvedere, come on!
Jay Levine is next. There is only one of these from New Milford, New Jersey. Real estate expert, court appointed divorce and estate matters. Top ranked team leader as a premier brokerage serving clients nationwide. Affiliate of Callagy Recovery, nationally recognized leader helping surgical practices recover unpaid insurance claims, enhancing revenue streams and financial stability. Devoted husband, father of 2, coaching youth sports, serving a decade as sponsorship chair, raising records, breaking little league records, funding initiatives. Let's welcome to the show, Jay Levine.
Jay Levine, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Appreciate you, sir, and all that you do with George V as well, co-hosting this amazing, beautiful moment today. And Jay Levine, headline fun fact.
Yeah, well, first off, thank you and appreciate you, brother, a lot. So, fun fact, man, I have so many of them going through my head at the moment. First off, I am not the only Jay Levine from New Milford. I'm not even the only Jay Levine from New Milford in the world of Unblinded, let alone in the world. That is a fun fact. But my real fun fact is that Paterson, New Jersey is a lot bigger than I thought, and it took 20 minutes for me to get across the town to watch my son start his third now varsity soccer game as a freshman. So he started again. So let's go.
Woo! Who'd you guys play?
We're playing Paterson Charter right now.
Let's go. Putting
Here.
the ball in the net. Is Ziggy like losing his mind?
Ziggy is losing his mind. In fact, he should be here somewhere, but I'm in the car on my Heart of Influence. So I have front row seats, though. You guys can't see, but I have front row seats.
Awesome job, brother. Let's go, Jackson. Yes?
Yes, let's go.
Go. Bella Rita, Jackson's putting in the net. And who is this woman who's doing the introducing? She began her career in influence as an 8-year-old selling crafts on her parents' front lawn. By the age of 19, she put 3 words together, don't go together, teenager network marketing, and 7 figures. Then she's like, I'm pretty cool and amazing, so I'm going to three-peat like Michael Jordan, but not in hoops, but instead in a male-dominant industry as Nevada's #1 business broker. Yeah, #1, 24 years old. Like the red hair flowing, convertible top down, 24, 25, 26 years old. She's Nevada's #1 business broker. First woman ever to do it. Youngest person, take that, dudes, male or female, ever to do it. She trains 400 to 500 companies. She trains entrepreneurs. In fact, in 2019, every sales team she's worked double their sales. By the way, I'm blind and not reading any of this. There's no words. Like, this is not a script. This is all the things I know about this woman. In fact, she's also a philanthropist, has raised 8 figures with the Unblinded team. Yeah, $10 million plus in the last 2 years. 2-time, about to be 3-time published author who's been trained in extreme conditions to ski, surf, and scuba dive by a blind man. Don't listen to her when she's pissed off at me and says it's YouTube. And in 2023, this courageous, heart-centered woman publicly battled and defeated cancer. Let's welcome to George and Jay's Heart of Influence, a woman in her, ready for this, 1900th episode of this show. That's crazy. The woman that put the heart in the Heart of Influence, the one, the only reincarnation of Lucille Ball and I Love Lucy, plus some more, Bella Farita. Bella Rita, please. I'm exhausted. Your headline fun fact.
I'm going to go with the headline fun fact that I don't think any of you guys are going to be able to relate to, but I'm going with it anyway, is that I am leaving on a flight to meet Sean in Philadelphia in a few hours, and I'm on back-to-back Hearts of Influence with no time to pack, so I am packing during, like, intro videos and, like, while Sean's doing his magic moment and, like, having wardrobe changes and all of the things while shows are going on, and it is extremely stressful to pack under these conditions and have to, like, no pack everything, which none of you could understand, because I'm sure when you pack, you pull things out of the drawer, throw them in, or somebody packs for you. So yes, that is my fun fact for today.
Well, Bella Rita, nobody ever packs for me, but let's get going.
Let's get going. Yeah, nobody ever packs for you. I don't think. When was the last time you packed a suitcase, Sean Callagy?
I packed a lot of suitcases, Bella Rita. I don't remember when. Let's go.
You just keep it packed, because you know what John Kelly says about you?
Yes.
He says that he carries your suitcase around like his wallet, because it just stays packed and it's always in the back of his vehicle. And he says he carries it around like his wallet. So there we go. And let me introduce this crazy dude that never unpacks a suitcase because he's always on the fly and always going places. He's the man that that Tony Robbins said, there's no one who leads with more heart and more integrity than Sean Callagy. He beats world champions like Becky at body surfing competitions. He is only one of 2 attorneys, so in 2 top 100 national jury verdicts between 2014 and 2016, and the only one that's blind out of 1.2 million attorneys. In fact, the state of New Jersey, where many of you are from, actually named him one of New Jersey's most influential attorneys. He has spoken on stages such as Disney, T-Mobile, Salesforce, Tony Robbins 18 times. And when he's not busy flying around speaking on stages, he's an incredible philanthropist that raised nearly $10 million in 2 years for charity. And this year will be named the world's first and only blind self-funded unicorn company builder. Let's welcome to the show my co-host, Sean Callagy. And you should thank me that I didn't share the wrestling fun fact. Back to you.
Yes, it would be a lie anyway. So from that beautiful place, I am super grateful to you, Bella, and everybody. And I'm going to go with, of course, I'm a blind man that has taught sighted people to ski, surf, and scuba dive in the most extreme of conditions. And I've had the privilege of doing more than 10 Hearts of Influence with Jay Levine, and it may be as many as 30. So beautiful job. And George as well. So thanks, guys. And Bella Rita, let's go.
Let's go. And how about we kick it off with the other Sean?
Yeah, Sean, here's what we're doing. Have a little bit of fun, making some introductions, but everything, Sean, as you well know, happens after one word yes. Leadership, management, recruitment, fundraising, for profit, not for profit, marketing, and of course selling, and all the yeses happen to cause, well, everything. So Sean, Bella, to illustrate this, is going to be an identity that you select. She could be an ideal client, charitable fundraising partner. She could be somebody famous like Oprah Winfrey or Warren Buffett, because we're going from hello to yes. But we're not talking pitching, hooking, closing. It's 2025. I think the world's a little too sophisticated to be like pressurized, closed, at least anybody who's heart-centered, masterful, and not like crazy. So what does it look like, though, when yes should happen between people that are heart-centered and integrous? That's what the show is all about. It does not have to be a final yes. It could just be a yes for a longer conversation. It doesn't have to be a sale, but any yes that would touch your heart, Sean, and be valuable for you. So Sean, who is Bella Verita going to be, please?
Bella Verita is going to be a middle school having a gymnasium that I want to put on a wrestling event at. And the reasons why.
All right. So Bella, is she the principal? Who is she?
I definitely want to be a principal. No.
All right. Could she be principal, Bella, Sean?
Want to be a principal? Do you want to be the principal or the athletic director of it all? I don't really care. You could be all. You could be it all.
You could be principal Bella. You be principal Bella.
All right, Principal Bella. Hello.
This is what she signed up for today, Sean. She did.
Yes.
We did.
Yes, that means I rule you too, Sean.
Yeah. See, or you get expelled.
All right. Hello. This is Principal Bella.
Hi, Bella. My name is Sean Grace from Gremlin House Wrestling. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. Sean, how about yourself?
Not too bad. Bella, so I did a little research on in your gym. Wanted to see if I can't come down, schedule some time with you, because we wanted to potentially put on a wrestling show, professional wrestling show in your gym we'll just use Patterson, New Jersey, because Jay's there right now, in Patterson, New Jersey. And we want to do it for the role that would be special needs adults and children. We want to bring them in, as well as obviously your general population in your school and parents as well.
Yeah, interesting. So tell me about that, and how exactly does that benefit the school, or you're just looking to use our gymnasium?
I mean, look, obviously the easy answer is saying that we would want to use your gymnasium, but it goes kind of deeper than that. It really does, Bella. So the idea behind it is working with your PTA, getting together, because they have a list of fundraisers for the year. We want to be part of those things. We want to work directly with them to grow, obviously, their fundraising end of things, whether it's giving them 100% of the concessions, social media platform to do things. And it's a fun event, right? Like, you don't see those type of things too much. And when we tie in the idea of it being part of a special needs organization with special needs adults and children, like a foundation that's being used, it makes them happy. It creates an environment that they can't not remember for the rest of their lives. And then at the same time, people can transform the space and go, look what I can do here. And the best part about this, here's the best part about this, there's no cost to you. So what I want to do is I want to be able to just come down, introduce each other. We know to meet you face to face. I'd love to show you kind of how I would envision the space. And I'd love for you to also bring the PTA president down so we can talk a little bit about this.
I am interested and fascinated. Would definitely going to need a longer conversation. So how about you come down to the school next Monday, and we'll sit down with the athletic director and see if it's something that makes sense.
Sounds great to me.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, great job. And we'll get the feedbackers in a moment. Bella, who's following up Sean?
Following up Sean is John. We got Sean and John.
John, who do you want Bella to be that you, John, are going from hello to yes with?
Push up the Johns.
John Ortiz.
All righty. All right. So I want to keep the scenario in Newark to get out of Patterson, although Patterson is ideal. And I want her to be, let's say, the CEO of a non-for-profit organization.
Bella, you're a CEO of a nonprofit. Take us in.
Hello, this is Bella.
Hi, Miss Bella. This is Jonathan Ortiz, over PNC Bank, and I would love for us to see if we are able to conduct the first-time homebuyer seminars for the community of Newark, being that Newark is part of a very large low to moderate income tract where many of the citizens of Newark can benefit of PNC mortgage products, and get them into their own house versus paying rent.
Okay, and so what does that have to do with us?
Well, non-for-profit organizations as PNC Bank would like to partner up, with so many of you guys throughout New Jersey. And the way how we do it is that it's going to benefit both you and your non-for-profit and also PNC by deploying our resources so we can teach the community how to buy a house, how to save the money, how to build the credit, what are the ins and outs, pretty much financial literacy so we can get them prepared for that next step when they're ready to be, homeowners.
And so is the ask that you're looking to come and do a workshop for our nonprofit? Because I think I'm unclear on what the ask is from us.
Actually, that's a great idea. We can do both at the same time. We can actually first sit down with the board of directors, with everyone, which is part of the non-for-profit, teach you what PNC mortgage and products and services are all about, so you will be informed, and then we can pretty much lay out a plan as to when and how these seminars are going to be conducted, so we can teach Newark citizens how to take advantage of these low to moderate income mortgage products that we have.
Okay. I will say this. My curiosity is piqued. So, what I think I need to understand a little bit more what this looks like. And so what we can do is, how about we can meet for coffee and, you can kind of explain a little bit more in depth what you're looking to do, and we can see if it makes sense.
That is amazing. And I thank you so much. We're going to cross-reference. I'm going to send out an email so we can schedule a date and time. And I will come prepared so you will understand what we're coming from and how we're going to be able to help the community.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
John. Awesome job, John. We got Sean. We got John. Come on, Bella Verita. It's the feedbacker time.
It is the feedbacker time. And feedbackers, this is the time in the show, otherwise known as judges, that we get to give back in the form of feedback. So it's going to be 30 seconds of feedback for either Sean or John, something that they did great, something that they could do to improve, and then what is one word on how they left you feeling, and we'll kick it off with Christian. And Sean, we cannot see your moneymaker. Christian, there you go, there's the moneymaker. Christian, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Sean, please?
Yeah, so I did have feedback for Sean. Excellent job. And my feedback is I suggest starting with a question, something like this. Like, school is so serious, right? When is the last time everybody in your school felt truly satisfied and, loved the experience? And then, well, I have got an event to bring to your school. Something like that. That's what I thought of.
Hey, Christian, what's one word of how Sean made you feel?
I felt like a bubbling of excitement because towards the end of his pitch, I felt like the participants, everybody there was actually, that's more than a word. I'm sorry. Excitement.
That is awesome. I'm like, that sounds like I thought supercalifragilisticexpialidocious was the longest single word. Like,
sorry about that.
No, Christian, dude, we're having fun. Awesome job, brother. I love the feedback. I love the energy.
Yeah.
It's a great group, Jay and George, you've assembled. Christian, great job. Bella Verita, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Let's go.
Let's go, Brendan. Brendan, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for John, please?
I would say overall, it was, John took control of the conversation. He spoke very confidently, which I really liked. Also, the conversation ended in that longer yes that was mentioned at the beginning of the show, which I think is great, call to action. I think one thing is explaining the nonprofit's role a little bit more clearly on the call. That way, you, Bella, as the person can go in, maybe prep some more further questions when you guys go meet for coffee.
And Brandon, one word of how you felt
Definitely, I would say inspired.
from John.
Because I liked his I liked his idea of going after a nonprofit.
Beautiful. Bella Rita, we have inspiration present in the building.
Inspiration is present. Let's go, John. Blasingame. How about your 30 seconds of feedback for Sean?
I thought that Sean was good in his presentation. I like what he was talking about and how he presented it. It's how you present something is more important than anything else. And I thought he did a wonderful job. And I like the way he moved forward and talked to you and your response from what he presented. So it was awesome.
Thank you, John. And one word, John, of how Sean made you feel. One word.
Motivated.
Let's go. Inspired, motivated. Come on, Bella.
Inspired, motivated. Love it. That takes us to Tomlin. Tomlin, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for John, please?
Can you hear me?
Yes. We can hear you.
Yeah, so for me, for John, I thought he did an absolutely great job as well. However, just like you, Bella, I felt a little confused with some parts of it. I thought a little bit more concise in of the bluff, the bottom line up front, what exactly what he required of you as a bank would have been better. I did understood his intent because I realized he wanted the bank to support the organization and, kind of educate the populace as to what they could have benefited from. But I also enjoyed the fact that he closed high and allowed you to give a partial yes, meaning when he mentioned, educating them and you guys could potentially allow them to become financial free and provided that level of financial literacy. So I think that was an absolutely great ending on his part.
Common, great feedback, and one word of how you felt.
I was very curious at the end still. Very curious.
Curiosity is present, Bella Rita. Come on!
Curiosity is present. That takes us to George V. How about your 30 seconds of feedback for Sean, please?
Thank you. Sean, I appreciated where you were going, and my only concern was you jumped right into the ask without creating the proper report, no alignment. We needed to create that alignment and have a connection to Bella so she understood the what's in it for me. You nailed it at the end. Anything that comes in for free certainly is going to get somebody's attention, especially when we're dealing with school districts. So I appreciated the ending. And I think if we spent more time building the rapport and finding out what the why would be for Bella, what the pain points for the school are, we would have gotten there much easier.
George, thank you for that, brother. And one word of how Sean made you feel, George V.
Aligned.
All right, Bill Rita, George V's aligned. Come on.
George V is aligned. Let's go, Jay Levine. How about your 30 seconds of feedback for John?
Yeah, so first off, I just wanted to say thank you to both participants. It's never easy to come into this. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But John, I really loved where you were going with the whole conversation around having the value and the added value for the non-for-profit, right? And being able to give back to a community. I think anytime you can lead with education, it really gives you an opportunity to add more value than you're seeking to take, right? So I love that. I love that opportunity. And at the same time, I do think there could have been more clarity and a little bit more maybe certainty in what you were looking to deliver. But overall, I felt the one word that I would choose from yours would be engaged.
Let's go. Jay Levine, engaged for sure. Jay, what's the score?
Score 0-0 at the moment right now, and these kids are these are some tough kids from Patterson. I'll tell you that.
Oh, they're good. I didn't know they had a good team. All right.
This is Patterson Charter. They are pretty good. They are pretty good. But Jackson's still he's still standing, so that's good.
All right, let's go get it. So, Gia Levine, it's time that Bella Rita is going to switch this thing up on me and George V. You guys pick what it is and put my butt on the hot seat like Sean and John. Bella Rita, over to you.
Let's go, let's go. So, Jay, as you know, and George and everyone, this is the time in the show that I get to put my co-host on the hot seat in a scenario that he has no idea about. Because I've been cooking them up as the show's been going on, sometimes, Jay, you have scenarios. Shall I share the 3 that I have today, or do you already have one cooked up that you're ready to flame Sean with?
So we thought about one, but we're going to go with because you're always so incredible. We're going with one of yours, Bella, for sure today.
All right, I will share them, and then if you want to scratch them, you can. So the 3 thoughts I have for you today is, one is Sean could do a reverse role play of John going from hello to yes with the CEO of the Newark Public Radio, which happens to be a nonprofit, to do a segment on the radio and then co-sponsor a workshop in mortgages. So that is option number 1. Option number 2 is a little bit of a reverse role play of Sean with a twist. Is we're gonna bring in, I read that Bam Bam Bigelow is from Asbury Park, New Jersey, who is a flaming head tattooed wrestler, but supposedly, sounds like Jay might know who he is. So I thought Sean could actually role play being Bam Bam, going from hello to yes. Sean saying no. Why are we saying no?
He's dead.
That's okay.
Okay.
We've brought people back from the dead before.
Fair enough.
Yes. So Sean could role play professional wrestler Bam Bam, going from hello to yes with the athletic director of Elizabeth High School, which happens to have the largest student body of 5,300 students. So that is option number 2. And then option number 3, see, ChatGPT doesn't tell me that they're not here, but that's okay because we brought people back from the dead before. And last but not least is Sean could role play Tomlin, going from hello to yes with the founder of the No Regrets Men's Conference to come and speak on his luxury men's brand to their 5,000 men that have in attendance every single year. So those are my 3 options I got for you today, George and Jay. Do any of those tickle your fancy, or is the one that you have cooked up a little harder?
George, you have any suggestions? I kind of like number 3, but George, anything? What about you?
Listen, I like number 3, and the only thing I was going to suggest, which you can go with 3 instead, was Sean having to go hello to yes with a angry TSA agent as he shows up at the airport late and accidentally packed things that were not allowed in Bella's suitcase.
Oh my
George,
God.
I have seen this movie more than once. That is not a hyperbole. Hello to yes, I've probably seen that live, and Sean going toe-to-toe with a TSA agent is not always a pretty sight. We don't always make it through TSA. So
let's go with the stage for the men's beauty items.
Love it.
All right, and so who shall play the role of the founder of the men's conference? We'll call him Mr. Smith.
Oh, wait a minute, Bella. You know what we should do? We should go back to Grand Cayman when your suitcase at the private airport was getting searched. Remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. Yes.
No,
yes.
back to you.
Mine and Tink was definitely not happy that her suitcase was being searched. That is for sure. As she had all kinds of like weird surprises for the CERT partners that they were questioning her about. She was definitely not excited for that.
Brennan's gonna be the gentleman who has access to the 5,000 stage presence for sure.
All right, Brendan, are you up for playing Mr. Smith, the founder of the No Regrets Men's Conference?
I am up for it. I just need to hear the setting one more time.
So Sean is going to role play Tomlin, going from hello to yes with you, asking for a speaking engagement on his luxury menswear brand at the next No Regret Conference.
All right, sounds good.
Sean, are you up for this?
Yes, and he'll be Brennan will be Mr. Jones, like they're running the conference.
Well, I said Mr. Smith, but if you want to mismatch me with Mr. Jones, you can go with Mr. Jones.
I am a mismatcher. So, hi, is Mr. Smith available?
Yes, this is him.
Hey, Mr. Smith, this is Tomlin. We had a 3-minute conversation scheduled for today. Is it still a good time for you?
Yeah, sounds great. What's going on?
Hey, listen, Mr. Smith, I'm so grateful. I promise we'll keep it to our time. I know you're super busy with the conference. But can I ask you, what prompted you to even accept this call in the first place? I know all kinds of people want to get onto your incredible stage. Congratulations on this wonderful event. But what prompted you to say yes to me, please, Mr. Smith? And thank you.
I would say definitely it was your approach, being respectful of my time, first of all. You scheduled with my assistant the right way. I definitely don't like being bombarded with calls just randomly. So I appreciate the fact that you know that I have a busy schedule, and I'll be always willing to take a call for that.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for that. And what's with the conference? Like, what's the ultimate mission, vision, purpose? I've obviously read the bio. I'm sorry, the framework. I've read, seen tons of videos on it, and I know this is about men stepping forward into like their greatness. But what's the big why behind it that maybe the webpage and the videos wouldn't tell the story of?
Well, I can see that you have done some of your research, and I appreciate that. I would say really our big goal is just giving the right people a platform to make them explode. And what I mean by the right people, I feel like you can understand this, that we talk to so many people who want to be the best in their industry, but so few will actually execute. And that's really, our whole purpose of, our why is finding those people who want to execute as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Smith. Our final minute or so from this platform to give the right people that opportunity for massive impact. Can I share a couple quick things that may or may not resonate with you and the no Smith?
So one more time, I think my Wi-Fi at my big corporation headquarters cut out.
Yeah, well, thanks, Mr. Smith. I was just asking if I could share a couple quick things that may or may not resonate with this no regrets, right people, right space concept for you guys. May I share that now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. So, in that final minute, what my life has to stand for is actually no regrets, but not no regrets in a way some people would share, but the way that you folks share is that we're living a life being in our manhood, our masculine, and we're coming forward in the world to do good, to do well by doing good. And what I'm up to in the world, Mr. Smith, is I have a luxury clothing brand, but the last thing I would ever propose to you is that I should come on your stage and sell things to your people. I have a super fun, engaging, entertaining presentation where men come into the space of how they can feel when they dress a certain way, carry themselves a certain way, and the ripple effect impact into the business life growth that'll come out of it. So it's fun, entertaining, impactful, and I dare propose to you that I would be the highest rated speaker on your stage. And if I'm not, and I was given that spot on stage, I would donate $10,000 to the charity of No Regrets Choosing. So my simple proposal is not even a yes yet, but a 30-minute follow-up conversation, Mr. Smith, with yourself or somebody on the team where I can outline how I would go about doing that unless you're feeling comfortable. And so where would you like to proceed from here, please, Mr. Smith?
I would say let's definitely schedule that 30-minute meeting. That role is a very significant role. We want to make sure that the right person is in that position. And, based off your presentation, we would definitely love to consider you for that spot.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it, Mr. Smith. Again, it is an honor to communicate with you. And shall I set up that follow-up with your assistant, Tom, that scheduled us today?
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Have a blessed day and talk to you soon. Thanks, Mr. Smith.
Take care.
Okay. Out of roll. Great job, Brendan, for sure, as Mr. Smith. Tomlin, appreciated, first of all, you permitting me to be you. Second, having your feedback today in that feedbacker seat. And Tomlin, how did I do as you in that role with Mr. Smith?
Thank you for the opportunity to respond. I am very delightful and I am very proud. I sit here very proud of hearing you speak in that manner. I was taking a little bit of notes when you were speaking, and a couple of things that I was really impressed by your introduction, the way you introduced yourself, the acknowledgement, and you expressed gratitude with humility. You also explained the why, and you spoke about your style of presenting everything was very good. You also included the key points of, why you're doing this, to exclude, to eliminate stereotype, and to connect with the right people. I really appreciate those comments, and you including that. Another thing that I thought was also very good, you presented a level of evolution of masculinity. You clearly outlined the why, but show that masculinity has evolved in a way with the right people, making people feeling comfortable, highlighting growth, emotional and self-awareness. You're wearing something that you can feel comfortable in and not be judged because of, the norms of society per se. I also was really excited when you closed. You sold when you mentioned about a donation for sure. I'm not sure any organization that would not want to receive a donation, but you didn't just end there. You asked for another meeting, and allowed him to say yes before you even finish asking by requesting to meet with members of his team. And just for those key points, I think you having him said yes before you were even finished.
Wow,
So great job.
Tom, that is the most extensive feedback we've ever had, I think, here in a Hello to Yes moment. Fantastic job, brother. Really, really impressive. And Tom,
thank you.
Yeah, final. How was your time today on Jay and George's Heart of Influence?
Very educating and enlightening.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Tomlin. Wonderful, wonderful job. Outstanding.
Thank
Sean, love the professional wrestling dynamic. Really appreciate what you did in that participant seat, all that you're up to. Could feel the energy, feel the heart, Sean. And Sean, how was your time today on George Viking Gruber's and Jay Levine's Heart of Influence?
It was fun, I mean, there's no other way of saying, right? There's no expounding on that. It was fun.
Cool. Let's go have some fun. Thank you for that, Sean, for sure. Let's go, Christian. Thank you for kicking us off in the feedbacker seat today. Beautiful feedback from you. And how was your time, Christian, on George and Jay's Heart of Influence?
So far, so good. It's been interesting. I've never been a part of this type of setting, so interesting.
You've never been part of a business shared experience setting?
No, definitely not like this.
Well, that I'm sure of. But yeah. So what kind of shared experiences, Christian, do you do to build, scale, grow partnerships?
Me? I guess I just try to invite people out for coffee.
Yes. And can you see the numerical dynamics and cross-edification components and the 78 things that this might put ahead of coffee? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I could see the multi-dimensional effectiveness versus just having coffee.
Yeah, and I'm not, by the way, not putting coffee down, but this is what I'm studied for 28 years of my life and how we've created some of the things, and people have coffee, right? And people create, linear dynamics. Coffee takes a long time, one-on-one, believe it or not. And a key piece, Christian, is how are you perceived by the other person because you're lacking cross edification. I mean, it's not wrong, it's wonderful, but one thing might be exponentially ahead of the other. And that's what our work in the world is, and 50 other things. So this is not all we do. This is 0.001% of what we do, but it's a gateway dynamic to relationship creation. And I really thank you for being here. Great job, Christian. Thank you. Bella Rita.
Yes, let's go.
Are you packing during the Heart of Influence?
I am packing during the Heart of Influence.
I can hear you packing and your vocal qualities. Thank you.
Yes. Let's go to our other participant. Absolutely fantastic job. It is just not easy to do that, John. And you stepped in, you jumped in. And so, John, how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
Which of the Johns?
You're the only one that's here. So you.
Oh, okay. It was amazing. It was great. Love the feedback. I did my notations as to what do they need to do better. And obviously, yes, I'm taking all of these with to my heart and, to implement them in the future. This is great. This was great.
Thank you, John. Really did a wonderful job in that participant seat. And Bella Rita.
And that takes us to last but not least, did you already ask Brendan?
No, and it's Brennan, right? Brennan, yeah. How was your time today? Wonderful job as Mr. Smith. And how was your time today, Brennan?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like, when I talk with the same people, at least within my office, we get stuck inside this bubble of what works and what doesn't. And it's very impactful hearing, other individuals speak outside of my industry on how to pitch, because really at the end of the day, it can be applied to any industry. So I loved it.
Brendan, our favorite saying is, it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. All yeses in a federal courtroom at trial is the exact same thing as a yes to schedule an appointment for network marketing, which is the same thing as a yes to have a mortgage conversation or real estate. It's all the same thing. So, Amy, great job, Brendan.
And I am dyslexic, but there is a D in Brendan's name. So is there not supposed to be a D?
There is. The blind guy said it wrong. That's okay. He didn't read it.
No.
Jay said it wrong. Jay said it wrong.
The blind guy said it wrong because I was copying Jay, presuming Bella, I do apologize.
Bella's usually wrong, but...
So, Bella, I thought you were wrong and Jay was right. That's what happened, George V. So, Brendan, I apologize. That's what I thought I heard at first, but then I thought...
Sean, can you please clarify for me what the clarifying statement is on who was right and who was wrong?
Bella, I was wrong. You were right. And Jay was wrong too. Yes. But you were right.
I got that on video.
That's recorded permanently.
That is recorded permanently. So Brendan, thank you. And
Sean is putting 5-ounce bottles into Bella's suitcase.
That is very true. Very true.
Very true. And Sean, I'm going to turn it over to you to close out with Jay and George so I can finish packing because I got to get in the car during the next Heart of Influence.
Put the phone number for Miro in the chat. That's all.
Okay, I will do that right now.
So the one and only George Viking Grouper, who is truly one of the most gifted and talented communicators that I've ever encountered. He is heart-centered. He is funny as could be, but he's also a true master, working not only in the legal community, but in a whole lot more ways than that for entrepreneurial growth and acceleration. George Viking Gruber, please, your final.
Sean Callagy, I am always impressed with the people that we can assemble. The quality of today is based on the quality of the people that chose to say yes today and join us for this amazing hour. Every one of these people could crush it in a room. And as I said in the chat, I hope this isn't goodbye, but simply see you soon and extend an invitation for all of you that have not committed yet to be with us next Wednesday, October 15th through the 18th. Come for a day, come for an hour, come for all 4 days, but crush this thing. Because if this is what you saw today, imagine what 4 days of it looks like. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Jay Levine, your final quick score. What's the score?
Half just ended 0-0. So this is an upgrade because they beat us 6-0 the last game. So right now we're holding tight.
Let's go.
So listen, George just summed it up really, really well. And Sean, I couldn't agree with you more. George is a master of communication. And the last time I was in a room like this with George, this was called the Real Raw Open. That's how long it's been since George has been sitting in the seat George is sitting in now. I couldn't be more honored to have another shared experience with you, Sean. I got to think we're past 30 at this point. But we'll have to do the math on that. George, thank you. And there are yeses. People will be there next week. John is the VP of NARAP. NARAP came in strong at Aspire, and we're just so thankful for everybody that's in the room right now. We can't wait to do more, and see you next week.
John, thank you for that. And for everybody, Jay, we're going to drop, and George, Miro in the chat. There's 2 powerful reasons to talk to Miro. The first, this is our ACTI agent, is because it beats the White House, Disney, and Google in the space of AI. And if you don't think so, tell us, right? Not that it's perfect, it's not, but it's getting better every day. By October 15th, here's my bet. It will sell better than everyone here. That's my bet by October 15th. And it's outstanding now. Wait till October 15th, but it's already had a Disney, White House, Google today. Second reason is because you'll learn about the immersion. Who's coming? The Gary Vaynerchuk's, the Charlie Sheen's, David Mizell sold to Disney, Marvel Studios founder, for $4 billion. And of course, Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, and on and on. And what this is all going to be about isn't them speaking and some Aspire copy, but instead, I'm going to be interviewing these people and drawing out what's the takeaway from each and every one of these 5 folks that will not simply be motivational, but incredibly practically useful and demonstrative. Jay, quick check. Do you take the bet that Miro is better than any AI going from low to yes? Yes or no?
Oh my God, yes. And there's so many reasons why, but the main reason is it has this formula as a guideline. It's unbelievable. Call that number. Test it. Try to stump Miro. Try it. I dare you.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you all for that. It's in the chat. I end every show by saying this. First, thanks for being here. May God bless your business and acceleration, everything that you're doing. And I may be physically blind, which I, am. But with all these possibilities sitting right in front of our eyes, we can all use a little unblinding. Because with the possibilities for acceleration and our financial abundance, our time freedom, duplication, scaling, our overall impact in the world, with all that sitting right in front of our face, sometimes we have a really hard time seeing it, Jay, George, and everyone. Because at some level, even you sighted folks, all of us, we are all blind. Jay?
And just learning to see.
Learning to see.
Thanks. Let's go to Milford versus Patterson Charter.